Hi everyone, I'm Cinderay9. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. A few things I want to go over, and thank you to the comments. I always appreciate them. One thing, this is new. This whole, Rosa, you came all this way to find me? To see the thoughts of the character. What I didn't think about was, she must really care about him. Is that all the characters have different thoughts, which is really cool. So I'll be doing that as as I see Cecil's thoughts change. I end up going through every character, that way we can see their thoughts, because I think that's really neat. One other thing, well, two other things. I got Rydia to level 11. She now has a few new things at her disposal. Guess I gotta go to Magic. She has Azuna. Remove most status ailments. Costs 15 MP. I remember it costing 20. Anyway, costs 15 MP. Removes a lot of status ailments. It's kind of a catch-all, get rid of bad status effects. Though it says most, not all. Probably the only thing it doesn't get rid of is KO. If a unit gets knocked out, aka has 0 HP. She also learned Poison, 2 MP, poisons targets. Hooray, not overly useful in my opinion. And still the same summon. One other thing before we get started, as you see I got her to level 11. I think double digits is a good place to be. In this ability menu, you can add things. You can add abilities, which is cool. All about a command attack. As you see, instead of attack, because attack was here, I have Rod. Use item Rod. Now this is way different than it was before, but I finally found out how to do it in this edition. And you'll see what this does as we get into battle. Right here. So instead of attack, we're gonna choose Rod. Now there was a different way to do this in the other versions. Mage arrows. 91 damage, a ton of damage. It's like a spell. Some items have some weapons, and I think it's just weapons. I don't think there's any armor in this, unless they change it, of course. I don't think there's any armor, but there are some weapons that can be used as items and give a special effect. I knew the Rod was one of those, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. You have to do it this way. Now, the way you used to do it, in the next fight I'll show that. I also have to find exactly where the place I want to go is. I know roughly where it's at. Don't think I went far. I think I went too far. Preemptive strike. The way you used to do it was you had to go to items, and you would press up right here, and it would go kind of into this re-equip menu, but this is where you actually unequip and equip different items. Its usefulness will be shown later on, like you have a fire and an ice sword. Well, you don't want the fire sword when you're fighting fire enemies, so you switch it out. You can switch out in battle. You would used to go to this menu and you would just click Rod, and it would use it. Now, the old graphics, it looked like a whole bunch of ninja stars hit the enemy. It was really cool. They changed it. I kind of like these mage arrows as well. Now, it acts like a spell. So as you see, she will actually cast it. You see the bar has to fill up again. Instead of just attack, you do it. But this will give Rydia a way to attack from the back row and still do a lot of damage without using MP. This is the key. So if you didn't know about using an item like that, there are a lot of items you can use that way in this game. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there are items you can use, weapons you can do. Alright. We're now in this place. Waterway entrance, south basement 1. Now, I've been told there is a map button. That'll let me see the map. But now I've pressed all the buttons. Air battle. Changing equipment in battle, party, status. Known ability. Thought if I just press some of the buttons that I haven't had before, that I'll be able to see it. There is no other route to Damcyan, but I'll need to protect Rydia. Sorry.
Cecil must really care about her too.
That he does. Oh boy, the enemy I really didn't want to see. These are tiny mages. They are what they sound like. Tiny mages. They'll cast status effect spells. They're quite nasty. Get rid of them quickly. Now you see the enemy in the back. Look, we've seen them before. There's Thunder. Thank you for that. Hits really hard as well. The enemies in here are tougher than what you've faced so far, so be ready. I recommend using the rod, if you know about that, or having a few potions with you. You're going to need to heal quite a bit. Woo! Cecil leveled up. Great. More HP is always good. Knowing Cure, she can act as the party's healer for now. Just keep an eye out on her MP. This is where Rod comes even more in handy, because you won't be using MP for spells, other than Cure. You won't be using them for attack spells. Fire! Blizzard! As you see, these tiny mages do a lot of damage. These fights are tough. This will be the first instance you really have to use curing spells to keep your HP up. Just know you're going to go through Rydia's MP pretty quick. Go. But you do get a lot of EXP in here. Level 12, HP 7 MP. Wow, plus to every stat. Nice. Oh, great. She now knows Cura, aka Cure 2, and Warp. Let's take a look at these spells real quick. Cura is a bigger version of Cure. Instead of restoring a little bit of HP, it restores a lot more HP, or a moderate amount. Costs 9 MP. Oh, and I'm forgetting something. And Warp. Return to the previous floor. This doesn't take you outside of the dungeon, but it will warp you to if it has previous floors, like we're in basement 1. If we go to basement 2, we can use Warp to go back to basement 1. It can help cut some of the backtracking if you need to retreat. I don't see anything over here. There we go. Look, I'm missing some treasure chests. Obtain Maiden's Kiss. And a potion. There we go. Need to find the map button. Preemptive Strike. Excellent. Here we have Amoeba and Fang Shells. A lot of the enemies in here are weak to Thunder, so if you are going to cast with Rydia, use Thunder. A lot of enemies are weak to it. This is a Waterway, so that should make sense. Oh, yay. Oh, now you cast on everybody? Ugh. Die, please. It used to just bring itself back. That's more annoying than it used to be. As you see, get rid of the amoeba first, it's going to bring back everybody. It used to just have a chance to bring itself back, which was annoying in and of itself. Now you really need to die first. Okay. Now, Final Fantasy X. If we use Cure on Cecil, we see he got about 90 HP back. Now I want you to keep that in mind. Yes, I would like to target all. Next time we'll use Cura and see how much HP we get back. This is a, and this tip will work in a lot of RPGs. So just remember, he got about 90 HP back. Just kind of keep that in the back of your mind, because it'll be a while before I need to, well, unless he gets absolutely blasted by spells here, it'll be a couple of battles before I need to heal Cecil. Thunder! Yay, having a lot of HP. You don't get to cast. Goodbye. Go. As you see, knowing that you can use the rod as an item helps a lot, and they buffed it. It used to not do this much damage. I don't remember it doing this much. They really made it powerful to do that. Okay, I got those treasure chests. Let's move along here. There's another one. You get a tent. Hooray. Somebody stands on the road. Now you see, now that we're in a dungeon, you just can't save anywhere. Keep this in mind. Save before you go into a dungeon. Save while you're on the world map. Hi. You, knight! You wield the dark sword, do you not? I beg you, lend me your aid. What's happened? I have no idea how they did this old sage's voice in this one. Probably older, maybe less insane. Although you'll see he's kind of crazy. Kind of sort of. We'll go more sage-like and old about that. My daughter Anna was tricked by a silver-tongued bard. He's taken her to Damcyan castle. I fear I've little time. I sense something sinister. Anna, you said? Then you must be Tellah. The very same. Tellah, sage. I came in pursuit of my daughter, but I cannot get through the waterway. A great monster lurks in the lake beyond, and it will not let me pass. The devil is strong, I warn you. My magic alone is no match for it, but perhaps with your dark sword as well, we might defeat it. And this girl, a summoner, is she not? And one with quite some potential from the looks of it. We need to reach Damcyan too. Then the choice is made for us. Let us make haste. The sage Tellah joined the party. Hooray! The sage's spells are a boon, but still I worry for Rydia. A caring person, our Dark Knight. Tellah joins the party at level 13. Okay. He knows Cura, Azuna, Raise, revive a KO target. Silence, Confuse, Blink, and Teleport, warp out of a cave or dungeon. Hooray. Tellah's downfall is that he only has 90 MP. Being an old sage, he's lost some of his grasp on magic. For black magic, he knows Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Sleep, Poison, and Osmos. Absorb MP from target. I've always hated this. If I'm absorbing MP from a target, it's probably because I need the MP. So why does it cost MP for me to get MP? I've always hated that. I've always felt like Osmos should cost 0. Because if I'm using it, it's because I need MP anyway. Anyway, he is a boon to have. Again, Thunder is a really good spell in this place. Just keep an eye on his MP. He comes with the staff. Nothing there. No head. No headgear. I remember you having headgear. Should have bought you a leather cap. Make sure you buy a leather cap before you come in here. Gaia gear, which is 5 defense, 3 magic defense. That's good. And an iron armlet. Neat. There's that. Do you have your new ability? You do. Recall. Attempt to recall and use forgotten spells. Again, in his old age, his magical ability has left him somewhat. Using recall is a roll of the dice. You can maybe get a really powerful spell or nothing. I wonder if the staff works like it used to. You're not going to be attacking anyway. We're gonna find out. I know there are more treasure chests. That looks like the way to go, so we'll wait. Hit a mage. Hit a mage. And staff. Oh, it just might. That'd be nice. Mage arrows. Let's review. Poisoner. I don't remember if that's exactly what it did, but it's worked similar. As you can see, the staff can be used to remove poison. That's what Poisoner does. It removes poison. It's a free way to do that instead of having to... You're gonna die before Tellah gets a chance to recall something. Oh. Yay! So keep that in mind. You can have the staff remove poison. For free! When you use an item, it doesn't take MP. I was surprised. That's lame. Ow, ow. Still want to get rid of the mage, which I didn't do in time. Let's recall. See what happens. Now there's a chance nothing happens. Tellah doesn't think of anything. Recall takes a bit of time to use, as you'll see. There we go. Let's see if he remembers anything. Oh, he remembered Thundaga. You lose. Take 1,000. Thundaga is the... Hey, a silver armlet. Awesome. And a level. Wow, this fight was great. Rydia now has 90 MP herself. 193 HP. In spirit. That's good. And she now knows Toad. It turns enemy into frogs. Turns the enemy into a frog, if it works. Oh, yes. Do this real quick. Wait for me, Anna. Damcyan is just beyond this passage.
There's a big monster waiting for us up ahead.
She can sense it. Thundaga is the biggest, or Lit 3, is the biggest thunder spell. Now, he cast it like Thundaga, which takes 30 MP. It still takes whatever MP it would for the spell. Don't think recall is free. It's not. I think in one of the versions it actually is free. Maybe. Maybe I'm not remembering that right. Anyway, for this, recall is not free. Use at your own discretion. Now, remember how I said that Cure healed for 90 HP? I'm gonna use Cura. It healed him fully. We know that. But I just wasted 3 MP. Think about it. Cure only costs 3 MP. I could have just cast Cure twice instead of using Cura. When you're outside of battle, use the cheaper Cure spell. You can do that for a while. Maybe be able to do it for the whole game. It just depends. Depends on how this one scales. But especially for right now, just cast Cure instead of casting Cure. Now, in battle, you may need that huge influx of MP because you're getting hit. That's different. I'm saying outside of battle, use the cheaper Cure. You'll get more you'll get more out of casting Cure 3 times than casting Cure once. Hope that helps. It'll help a lot right now because MP is kind of scarce. It's hard to get back. Alright. We know we want to kill the amoeba first. That needs to happen. And now Tellah's not going to really do anything. we want to save his MP. So I guess I should have kept the attack, but the attack command. But really, even he's not going to do much with it either. He's in the back row. He's a mage, not a lot of strength. He's an old mage at that. Really not a lot of strength. Cecil is definitely your big damage dealer here. And Rydia with her rod if you're using it as an item, like I am. Now the fun part. I need to Try to find everything here. There's a lot of stuff here, which is nice. Oh yay, fire. Just keep an eye on your MP. Now, one thing you can do, which I should be doing, is having Tellah get his MP back. How? Or don't forget the Osmos spell. It's great to use against those tiny mages. Tellah will get a lot of his MP back. Now, against certain enemies, he really doesn't get much back, or he used to not to. There we go. If you're lucky, you'll find it. Oh, he can't use it. That's right. Yeah, you can. Okay, about to say. I was like, wait a minute. I remember him being able to use a rod. You'll find another rod. Oh yeah, we have the silver armlet too. Almost, I completely forgot about that. If you're lucky, you'll find another rod, which will let Tellah use mage arrows, as they call it in this one. So that's a plus. What do we have over here? Nothing. Great. Wish I knew the map, but maybe it's M. Haha, it is M. Awesome. I'm even though I'm using the wired 360 controller, and still press buttons on a keyboard. Now I'm going to show off using Osmosis, whatever you want to call it. Mage arrows. Get your view. Go ahead, cast thunder. Oh, you counter with Osmosis. Really? I don't remember you doing that. That's new. You didn't take that much back, thankfully. And Tellah got a ton out of it, so works for me. Just be wary of that. So you can have some fun with recall and just casting his spells. As you see, he's really good because Mage Arrows counts, instead of it counting as an item, it's counting as a spell now, which is really in your favor. It used to not be that way. I'm gonna have to map this to a button on the 360 controller. I'll have to do that. Rod, attack, Cura, everybody. Mage arrows. Cura. Cure 2. I just feel so much better saying Cure 2 because that's the old way to that's the old school way and it just sounds better to me. It's Cure 2. Darn it. And Mage Arrow. So you see, use the rod as an item. They made it much more powerful in this version. I'm much more powerful. It used to not do that much damage. And this map is super handy too. Man, I wish I had a map the first time I played this. For my, way back. That's, I guess I have to grab the treasure, huh? For it to be 100%. That's fine. To grab the treasure, you can go under this bridge here. And grab the treasure chest. And kill some of you before you start casting. Nope, you're gonna be just faster than me, aren't you? Now you see that didn't do much to Tellah. Well, he's a sage. He can take magic better than physical hits. And goodbye. And level increase, hooray! Tellah leveled up. Now you see he didn't get any MP. Or any HP. Wow, your strength actually went down? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, well, intellect and spirit went up. There's, I guess, his elder age kick again. But he does get more HP, which is good. Inside that treasure chest, you find an ether. Ethers restore 50 MP. They are very expensive. Use them wisely. They're really nice to have around, but aren't easy to get. Should have killed the amiibo. What am I thinking? Well, I'm gonna have to kill that Fang Shell again. That's gonna happen. Oh no, good. It didn't do it. Hooray! Goodbye. I guess because it died from that hit. That would make sense. Mage arrows. Alright. So that should be all of it. No, still 99%. That's annoying. There we go. Waterway entrance complete. Obtain 5 eye drops. Huh. Is it still here? I don't know if the map shows hidden treasure chest or not. Haha. No, but when it's on another map, technically. Dry ether, which is an upgraded ether. An X potion. Dry ether restores 100 MP. It's an upgraded ether. Even more rare. Use at your own discretion. And an X potion restores 1000 HP. It's a really big potion. Again, you don't find these as much, especially early on. So, just be careful about using it. Hi, haven't seen this enemy yet. It's a killer fish. It's just as it sounds. It's a fish. Definitely weak to thunder, so. But with this new upgraded rod, this mage arrows, the way they made them work, jeez, that turns Tellah into a beast. Yay! Level up! More MP and almost +1 to every stat. Jeez, she's getting great level ups. Awesome. And over here, we have a Phoenix down. Yay for a free Phoenix down. Alright, that's all I remember. Secret-wise, let's move on. We just head back. I can't tell you how super helpful this map is. I'm used to not having a map. Ah, surprised! At least it wasn't a back attack, where the rows are switched. Then the mages could really take a lot of damage. It really is. It's just a really big help compared to, oh, you're definitely dead. Compared to old school, you didn't have that map. You just had to know the places really well. Cut you down. So we've learned a few things this episode. One, using rod as an item was good before. It's extremely good now. And 2, use the map feature. Super helpful. Here we go. This will help me a lot from going and hitting dead ends again after I've already hit a dead end. South Basement 2. Oh good, this does count as its own map, so you get a map completion bonus here. That's neat. I like that. That's very helpful. Crit, you're dead. And going over all of this made this episode really fly by. Hope you all enjoyed and had a lot of fun. I'm gonna be ending the episode here pretty quick. And cut. Hopefully this helps out. What do we get? Oh, another silver armlet. I don't think Cecil can use it. No. It's a mage thing. She already has the silver armlet. That's fine. You can always sell it for cash. So you'll want to hug the walls here to make sure you get your map completion bonus thing. I see that now. There can be some treasures hidden in the water. Like you saw that where you go behind the waterfall. Just keep an eye out. Well, you have to do more than keep an eye out. Just explore. Be willing to explore. I'm going to end the episode after this battle. I was hoping to get to a save point, because there is one in here. There we go, and we'll need to cure. There we go. Mage arrows. Alright. Okay. 33%. That is neat. I really like that. Expect me to use that a lot. Showing you cure out of battle. See, 2 cures. And everybody's almost full HP. Instead of just using 1 cura, and you wouldn't get as much out of it. So it does save you MP in the long run. And trust me, that's very helpful. So, like I said, I'm going to end this episode here. Next time, we're going to continue through the underground waterway. And see what lies in store. Apparently, there's a big monster waiting for us. We'll have to see what it is and how that fight goes. It's just different. The whole abilities screen. Gotta get used to that. Anyway, till the next episode, I'm Cinder89. Hope the tips like using rod as an item help. Because that kind of gets overlooked. Some people don't even know about that. But it could be extremely helpful. Especially in this version. This DS port / Steam version. In the other versions, it's helpful too. It won't do as much damage, but you can still use it as a free attack that uses no MP. Hope it helps. I'm Cinder89. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.